Alright, now we're going to begin our discussion on the last product curve, average product curve, right? In this video, we have to understand how marginal productivity of labor and average productivity of labor are related. Average productivity का क्या मतलब है? Let's suppose total number of workers working in the restaurant is 5. The 5 workers working in the restaurant together they produce 10 plates of a menu item. So their average productivity on average, हर वर्कर कितनी मेन्यू प्लेट्स बना रहा है 10 डिवाइडेड बाय 5 2 राइट दिस इज व्हाट इज एवरेज प्रोडक्टिविटी इज total productivity divided by total number of workers. But I don't want you to go into this calculation. Now I'm not using that same data. I won't be using that same data to explain average productivity of labor. The reason is I just figured out that there is a minor flaw in that data. I made it up myself. That data is perfectly applicable on total productivity, it is absolutely applicable on marginal productivity, but I won't be able to apply that on average productivity due to some reason you don't need to worry about. What I'm doing is I'll be directly plotting marginal productivity curve along with average productivity curve so that you can have an idea how these two are related, right? Now in order to explain how marginal values are related with average values, I am going to use an example you people can very easily relate with, right? So example is that just assume that you people are enrolled in 6 courses, right? You people are enrolled in 6 courses in this semester, right? I don't know whether you really are or not. Let's say your average GPA in 5 courses is 3.5 in situation 1. Your average GPA is 3.5 and you're waiting for the result of the 6th course, right? I'm calling that marginal GPA. The 6th course is the marginal course, one additional course, right? Let's suppose your marginal GPA in the 6th course is greater than 3.5, let's say 3.7. What will happen to your average GPA of 6 courses? Naturally it is going to go up, right? Let's assume another situation. Let's say your average GPA in 5 courses is 3.5. You're waiting for the result of the 6th course, and let's say your marginal GPA turns out to be less than 3.5, let's say 3.3. What will happen to your average GPA of 6 courses? It is going to decrease. यही होगा ना? Conclusion क्या है? This is a very important conclusion. If your marginal, let me write it like this, if marginal values are greater than average values, average increases, right? And if marginal values are less than average values, average decreases. Now we are going to use the same concept to plot our marginal product curves and average product curve. On the vertical axis we have marginal productivity and average productivity because we are plotting both these curves together. On the horizontal axis I have taken labor. I have already told you in every type of product curve, total product curve, marginal product curve, average product curve, you always take units of variable input on the horizontal axis और हमारा variable input labor है, right? I am going to use pencil to draw the curve, right? Marginal product curve we have already seen its shape. It's an inverted U like this. This is the shape of the marginal product curve, right? This is your marginal product curve. Now you should be able to draw the average product curve. Where should I position it? Keep that concept which I just shared with you in mind. When your marginal value is greater than the average, average increases. When it is less than the average, average decreases. So your average product curve is going to look something like this. As long as your marginal product curve is above average product curve, average is going to increase like this. And when your marginal product curve is less than the average product curve, average is going to decrease, right? This is your average product curve. Right, what do you notice? That when your marginal product curve, the purple curve, is above the green line is increasing. And when your marginal product curve, the purple curve, is below the green line, your green line is decreasing. This is how you plot marginal product curve and average product curve. So we are through with all types of curves now. Now we need to begin our discussion on cost curves.